our little stop. We're gonna stop at Red Bicycle here in Smyrna. It's really good. And coffee and Jim some lunch. And that's it. Come join me. Going back home. The review is we're at Ruth Chris. It is my first time eating here. I usually do not like to be violent with my money, so I am glad that Jeremy's the one that's taking me. Alright, let's go to the table. Okay, so we went to Ruth Chris and it was a delicious meal. So now we're gonna go stop and see a friend. She's having a staycation at the W. So we're gonna go stop over there at the rooftop and get something to drink. Right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys then. Bye. You guys, I did not expect it to be cold like this. Anyways, I'm going to meet with a friend. It's April 16 and it's cold and I don't understand. Oh, okay.
S-U-E.
Okay. You always trying to do most.
What's that?
Good morning. So we went out last night. We went to Ruth Chris and then we went to the W and had a cocktail with friends. And we got home. We went to bed at like 1 a.m.
It's a game changer, and my favorite thing about it is
I kid you not. And it's my birthday. Shh, when I learn how to do effects, I'll put little music and it's like, you know, something for the birthday. Anyways, 6 a.m. I'm wide awake. 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning, wide awake. I just can't sleep. Anyway, so in a little bit I'm drinking some coffee. Hello, gorgeous. And I'm just curled up on the couch. I'm gonna take a shower, get ready, put my makeup on, and get ready for church. All right. See you at church. And then after church, we're gonna have Easter Sunday lunch. Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
I can see how your love has guided me. Even though I've done wrong, you never left me alone. But you forgave me, and you kept on blessing. This I recall to my mind whenever I have hope. It's because of your mercies that we are not consumed. Because of thy compassions felt on day and new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness.
Alrighty, so it is now Easter time to eat at Jeremy's mom's house. I will show the video of the food when it's ready, so let's not even, you know, waste any time on that. Look at this wall, isn't that cute? Look at that. Jeremy with his camera. All right, just waiting for everybody to get here. All right, so we're gonna do a get ready with me chat time. So, I'm turning 3 blank. Not gonna give you the number, but whatever. So, you know, every time it's your birthday, you have to reflect on things. Okay, while I'm going, I'm gonna let you guys know the steps. So this is Glam Go Super Serum 6 Acid, whatever, it was a gift. So I'm gonna put this on my face first. After I did my little mask, and then I have to make sure you wash your face really good. Whatever. Shit. Like I can still see eyeliner from last night, that's really annoying. Anyways, let's stay on focus. I'm noticing that the older I get, the more I realize that there's really not that much time. And that 1 minute you're 5 years old, and then the next minute you're 17, a teenager, and just not having anything to worry about and just enjoying the simple life. And then you're in your 20s and you hate it. Well, I hate it. I didn't hate my 20s, I enjoyed it, but I cried a lot in my 20s because I didn't have anything that I wanted, and I made so many mistakes, and I was tired of being poor, and I was tired of making mistakes, and I was tired of not having what I wanted or desired, and it felt like everything just took time. And then you start realizing that your wants change the older you, like, with time you're always gonna want something, you're always gonna need something, you're always gonna want more than what you already have. So in my 20s, if I had the things that I have now, I thought that I would be like, in my 20s, oh my God, when I have this, and that, life's gonna be so perfect, and I'm gonna be so happy, and, you know, I'm gonna be able to buy all the makeup that I want, because that's what I care about a lot. Anyways, this right here is amazing. My favorite, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. It's a set and spray, so you can set your face with this before you do your makeup. And then, no. You can prime your face. It's a primer and it's a setter. So it's nice because it does both. It sets your face, primes your face. You just need one thing. I mean, of course I have other things, but most of the times I don't have time. I just don't want to be fooling my face like that unless it's a special occasion. Like this Smashbox, this is a primer too, but it's actually just a primer, and it actually like makes your pores smaller and stuff like that. This is nice to use when you're like really trying to go out of your way to make your face look, you know, more flawless. Anyways, so this is gonna be a quick makeup thing. I don't have that much time, so what I'm realizing now is that I want to maximize my joy. You know, and how I maximize my joy is, one thing that I notice is that I protect my joy. Any means necessary. So if that means that I have to block out negative things from people and even myself, that's what makes me the most peaceful. I can give you an example. Like when you're upset about something, you can like harp on it and get sad and mad and focus on it, and it'll just make you feel more miserable. Or you can even find misery. You know, find people who are miserable and want to complain, and you think at the moment it makes you feel better, but it doesn't. So how to protect my joys: if there's somebody that's like constantly complaining, constantly whining, and I feel like, dang, they're taking energy out of me, I either walk away, go away, and try not to listen to what they have to say, because I'm not gonna allow their energy to bring me down. So that's how I protect my joy. And I also protect my joy from my ego, because my ego will always find a way to make me not appreciate things, to make me, you know, my ego tries to protect me, of course, and sometimes my ego is important, but sometimes it can bring you down. Anyways, I'm just talking to you guys. I haven't wrote none of this stuff down. I haven't organized it, but that's what I noticed with aging. Another thing that I noticed with getting older is that you can't control everything that you want to control, and that there's really no, you can try to contain things and manage things, but you can't control your life no matter how hard you try to control it. All you can do is maintain things. That's another thing I learned. Another thing that I learned is that I don't feel like my age. Like the age that I am right now, I don't feel that age. Because I feel like a lot of things that I accomplished took a long time. So I was a student, I was always in school, and I was living at home, and I had I worked as a nurse assistant, nurse aide, CNA, medical assistant, and I always worked part-time for like 10 years, my whole 20s. That's what I did. I didn't have all these stresses of going to work and having to work full-time and having to deal with managers and having to need money to pay for bills. So, I've only been living on my own for a couple years. So, a lot of my friends who've been on their own for a while, I feel like they might be more mature, or, they might have just more mature just because they've been out on their own and doing their own things for a while. So, that's one thing that I noticed. I don't feel like I'm the age that I am because I am just now starting to be working as an adult and sustaining myself. So I feel like age is a number, basically. I'm not gonna act like my age just because that's the appropriate thing to do. And another thing is, your age doesn't really, your chronological age doesn't really mean anything when it comes to your personality, And I used to take care of old people, like elderly, all the time. And I used to ask them, who were 90, 93 years old. And I'd say, you know what? You're 90 something years old. I want to ask you an honest question. How old do you feel? And do you know what all the 90 years olds used to tell me? That they felt like their normal self, they felt like their mindset, they felt like their 20s and 30s. But when they looked in the mirror, when they saw their skin, they saw age. So it's like their body and their outside didn't match their inside. So even though there were this person who was, I was like, well, do you feel like you have to be mature like a 9 years old? And yeah, they have memories and more experiences than us, but they told me that they feel like their mindset, they still felt like they thought like a 30 years old or 25 years old. Like they didn't their whole person, their whole mindset and their whole personality didn't change because they're 90 years old. They just feel like, dang, my back is not strong like it used to be. My body is not strong like it used to be. It's like their body is progressing and moving fast and slowing them down, but their mind is still sharp and their mind is still young. They're still young at heart. 9 out of 10 people told me they're still young at heart. Anyways, this concealer is amazing. If you're just trying to get it and you need some good concealer because I have dark circles and you just want to smooth things out and you don't want to mess with your face too much, I recommend this. It's Too Faced concealer. Amazing. Now, since I want to have a little bit maybe a more finished look, I use this for my wedding. This is the foundation and I kind of like it. I've been using it for a year now, and it's called Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation, and the color that I have is medium 21. I like this. It's nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and it's light Now my foundation, my concealer is a little bit lighter than my skin, so putting this foundation on just to kind of even things out is nice. And of course I use my beauty blender to blend everything in quickly. Anyway, so you want to get a good base. You want to get a good base in your face. Okay, so there goes a good base, and blend everything. And you just want to use a little bit. A little goes a long way, especially if you don't have any major problem areas in your skin. Why not try to do less? Less is more. I really don't have that much time right now, but if you want to make your eyebrows a little bit more distinct, you can use this right under your eyebrows, especially if you haven't got done, to kind of give it that little look. Just, you can use your finger. Whoop. Do it like that. So yeah, that's basically what I learned. And then my birthdays is kind of like New Year's. It's like, this is a turning point in my life, and it's a reminder of time. That's all it is. It's a reminder of time. It's a reminder that 30 something years ago I was born around this date, and that it kind of gives me a reminder if I'm healthy, if everything goes good, you know, I might have this much more time left on earth in this physical presence, this physical body that I'm in right now. That's what it is for me. It just reminds me of the time that I've had in my life and the time that I possibly might have left. That's basically it. It's a good time to check in and see, you know, how I feel. Okay, so I put a little bit more concealer under my eyes just to smooth it out. I don't know what this is. Don't. And you know what? I don't know if you can read that. Shit. Oh. Don't settle. It's like backwards. Don't settle, okay? Look at these nails, baby. Isn't this cute? Okay, I am being... So now I just have that fresh look. Look at me. Ah. I'm so pretty, right? I'm so pretty. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm an old-fashioned kind of girl, and I like blush. So, I got a new trick, and it says start from the corners of your face and then work your way to your cheeks. And that's like the new thing now. So, that's what I've been doing lately. Going this way, and then going a little bit on my cheeks. Time to wear my eyeshadow. I like to just use natural shades. So this is Tom Ford. I got it for Christmas, and it has like these pretty brown colors. So like the new thing I'm doing now is using this as the lid. And then I got this last year for my wedding that I used for my makeup. It's called Nude Medium by Huda Beauty. And it's really pretty. Ah, look at the colors. I like the peachy colors and the natural colors. Like, obviously you can tell what my favorite is, which is that one. Sometimes if I want some shimmer, I'll use that. And then I'll use the other colors just to kind of blend for my lids. Alright. I usually don't use this for my lid, but... This is Laura Serrier, is my favorite. It's Raggedy Don't Judge. I usually use this palette, but I'm like running up pretty old school style because I'm just used to doing. Ooh, sorry. I'm just used to doing it a certain way. So that's what I'm used to, and that's how I do it. So you just put a little bit like that, and then I come with this. Not that serious, just slapping something on. I'm trying to not be too, I'm not trying to be too extra. It's just like, let's just put a little eyeshadow on, give you a little color, and a little goes a long way. So, you just do a little bit like that, and this comes on matte, and it's not sparkly. So that's pretty much what I learned for my birthday. Not going to use any setting spray, but I can see, I'm starting to see like indentations under my eyes, like I need something. So anyways, so this is the Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna go ahead and use this because and it's translucent honey. Translucent. I'm gonna go ahead and use a dry sponge, so I'm going to use this purple dry sponge to kind of set underneath my eyes. And then right here, I can put a little setting over here, and my chin gets crazy, so I'm going to do a little here. So there we go. And just do it quickly. So I get this right here, and I just kind of do that. Just to kind of help it out. So this is the MAC Hyper Real Glow. So now I'm going to give myself a little sheen. I don't have all the brushes I need, but this is a hack. If you go like this with your brush and kind of pinch it, you can give it that shape like that. So you can kind of go like that. Give yourself that highlight. I don't know if anybody does this anymore, but this is how I do it. Just smooth it out. I mean, I honestly could just go like this if I wanted to, but I'm gonna add eyeliner and mascara, and that's the last step. My look is done. time for me to re-braid my hair, but I can go ahead and do my baby hair real quick. Just gonna smooth things out a little bit. Brush it out, smooth it out. Okay, so my face is dry now. So, this is called One Size, and it is amazing. I'm gonna use that to do my cat eye. So, when you do a cat's eye, everybody always goes, oh my god, how do you do it? Sometimes it's pretty, sometimes it's not. But one thing when you get older, you just stop caring about certain things. And me, like, if the line is crooked, then it's crooked, you know? So you have to get close. And you need to put your elbows firm, because you need to have your hand be, like, steady. So I get close to the mirror, and then a trick that I learned is you do the wing first, and then worry about the rest of the eyelid. So you just kind of go like this.